Hello and welcome to the revival of Ask Kiriyawave, now known as Ask Grimm. Yeah, it's been a while since I did one of these, so I figured, hey, why not bring this back? Especially since it's going to be a bit for other types of videos, because I'm going to be working on them. Plus, it's been a while since I did one of these, like I said, and hey, I love answering questions, and thank you to everyone who asked. So, yeah, we got a few here, so let's begin. Critic Cyber asks, which character are you most attached to, excluding your OCs? I would probably say either Simone from Gurren Lagann or Dick Grayson from the Batman series, largely because growing up I had my own issues with self-worth and identity and where I stand, and seeing them get through their issues and become stronger people as a result, it was good. It was good stuff. So I would probably say that. Favorite type of place to visit, like a mountain or forest? There's a few good forest areas near my town, so I would probably say that. Nice stuff, when COVID's not fucking it up, but that's besides the point. Salt or pepper? Honestly, I just find a lot more use and the like out of salt than I do pepper. Like, if I see something really dry on my plate, then I can just add salt to it to increase the taste a bit. While with pepper, not so much. The only benefit I can see from pepper is if I had a cold and it would help my nasal cavities eject the mucus. But salt, I see a lot more practical use. Like I said, if something's dry, I can add that to it to give it increased taste. It's absolutely useful during cooking, I'll say that. That's a little bit more kick to popcorn too. I would say salt, basically. The world's worst channel you've ever have seen asks, can you do a video on Attack on Titan? I've thought about it, but considering that after Season 1, I read parts of Attack on Titan in bits and clumps, and not from start to finish properly, I'd have to read through the entire series again just to be fully sure. I'm not saying yes, but I'm also not going to say no. It's just going to be a bit because I have to go through the entire story properly this time. I'm going to say maybe. We'll see. Question 2. Could you do a video on BNHA? I'm assuming you mean Boku no Hero Academia, and yeah. Considering the series is apparently going to be ending soon, I say apparently because we don't know if it's going to be the end of the series or just a time skip. It's really hard to say with shonen stuff. If it does end, and we don't get a ship-it-in-like situation, yeah, I can cover the series from start to finish on that. Probably do like one video going over every arc or something. Because I like My Hero a lot more than Attack on Titan, so that one is a definite yes. Whether or not I do it in the style of an entire series or arc by arc like Totally Not Mark does, I'm not too sure. I'm probably just going to do it as a whole, but that's also a lot of stuff to cover, so. Would you call 2020 the worst year? Honestly, no. Like, there's some awkward things to get used to, like the whole mask thing, but I would say 2018, 2019, or 2016 were much worse years for me, especially on a mental front. But yeah, compared to those years, 2020 was tame, because I think the worst I had with 2020 outside of the mask thing, and even then that was a minor inconvenience at best, was having to deal with a bunch of drama both on Twitter and outside of it, which still wasn't as draining as for other years I mentioned, so I'd say no. Emerald Star Productions asked, how's 2021 been? It's been okay. Not the best, but it could be a lot worse. Favorite game in 2021 thus far? This one comes with an asterisk because it's technically came out last year, but it was released stateside this year. Persona 5 Strikers. Crown Tundra or Isle of Armor? I'm going to say Crown Tundra, only because I found the story in that to be far more interesting than Isle of Armor's, which, well, after you did the Urshifu stuff, which is pretty quick, in all honesty, there's not really a whole lot to do. Sure, it was nice to see Pokemon like Lopunny and Luxray come back, but I don't really have many other memories. I didn't even like Avery or Clara, I think was her name. But Peony I remember vaguely, and I fucking love Dynamax Adventures. Like, good shit. It's not perfect though, I'll say. And I think the big problem I have with Isle of Armor, okay, I say big, but it's more like an annoyance, is the roaming Pokemon. Like your traveling companion, way too slow, and upon giving it some thought, I think I figured out why it is. It's basically because I think they have the variable for the overworld Pokemon, like the ones that can either walk into you or run into you. I think the ones for the roaming/traveling Pokemon is set to that variable. Instead of inventing a new one, they just use that, which may explain why the Pokemon are slow, and why they don't catch up to you, or why they will teleport behind you if you get too far away. And the last set of questions for this installment are from Pachikid. Any anime you watched recently in 2021? The most recent anime I would say was JoJo Part 5, which was good stuff. Yes, I still gotta watch a bunch of other anime. Yeah, I got some catching up to do. Backlog, it's killing me. Although I will probably watch the Komi-san anime when that finally comes out. I think it's supposed to come out in October. And of course, JoJo Part 6, eventually. And the final question is, favorite husbando or waifu you like recently? For husbando, I'm gonna say Tatsu from Way of the House Husband. Good ship. Anyways, as for waifu, this is kind of cheating, except not really. Scorpia from She-Ra. And yes, I know what happens to them later, but still, they're a good bean. Anyways, so yeah, I would answer with that. And that's all the questions for this installment. Thank you all so much for asking your questions, and, well, if you want to see a part 2/second episode, feel free to post them in the comments of this video, including your questions if you have any for episode 2. I'll be waiting. So, yeah, that's all I gotta say, and until we meet again, I'm David Grimm, and thank you for watching.